Hey guys, sorry about the gum chew. Basically, ugh. I'm coming at you guys with the Real Housewives of Atlanta uh, recap discussion, what have you, whatever you want to call it. Basically, we're just gonna go over what happened in the show. Um, let's see here. I guess we'll start off with Kim and Candy. Kim and Candy are beginning to form some kind of friendship. I guess they talked for half an hour at the King Tut exhibit and decided that they want to get to know each other better. So Candy invited Kim to the studio, and they discussed Candy producing "Tardy for the Party" for Kim and Nene, which actually I think Kim, when she did go ahead and record "Tardy for the Party" and Candy did produce it. I'll go ahead and put the link over there or on here. It'll be either on here or over there. I don't know yet. Probably over there. And it actually isn't a bad song as far as the beats. That I mean, Kim can't sing to me, so that's whatever. But Candy did a good job, I think, on the production of the song. So that first, and then later on in the episode, they went to have dinner. Yeah, they did go to have dinner together. Um, Kim basically Kim is the first one talking about I don't like drama, I don't like drama. But the whole dinner, Kim was putting everybody's business in the streets, if you know what I mean. Like she was sitting there talking about how Lisa's fake, how Nene is your friend for like an hour or 90 days, whatever she said. She was talking about Sheree. She was talking about everybody, even though Kim doesn't like drama. So, whatever. Like that's not going to come out. It always does. Somehow gossip always comes out. Doesn't matter who they told it to. Always comes out with them. Um, and then fast forward, Lisa and Nene came back here to Inglewood. And basically, and by the way, disclaimer, you guys, I know that for people who do know, Inglewood is not. They know Inglewood is not a bad place to live, but I just want you to know that it's not like South Central. It's not. Why it's like Nene was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm staying in Inglewood. Like it wasn't. Inglewood is not. I'd rather live in the whatever they call the hood out here. I've been in Atlanta, and I'd rather live any day in Inglewood than in Georgia, not rich. Like they live nice out there, but for those of you who are not from out there, if you're not rich in the South, you know what I'm saying? Like your poor parts are poor. It ain't like, you know what I mean? It ain't like what they showed in Inglewood, which they did try and find the poorest part of Inglewood and show it. And what the area they showed is called the Bottoms, and the Bottoms is basically like the poorest part of Inglewood. It still is not as bad as the projects, or it's still not as bad as Watts or Compton or anything like that. It's just called the Downs because it's uh, the least nicest part. I'm sorry, it's called the Bottoms. I said the Downs. It's the least nicest part of Inglewood, but Inglewood is for the most parts of Inglewood are really nice. Like where I live, it's pretty nice. Um, so it's not that bad, believe me. Lisa could have grew up in worse. Living in Los Angeles County, she could have grew up in worse. But anyways, so back to what's happening. They came out here for her grandmother's or her grandmother's birthday, and it was really nice to see her other side of the family and everything like that, and how diverse they are, and I thought that was really cool. I don't see that often. Um, Lisa also got a chance to go to her brother's grave, which she had been fighting within herself for a really long time, so I'm happy she did that. Um, what else happened? Oh, Nene, of course, is a fool. Nene and her went to, Nene and Lisa went to Rodeo Drive. They went shopping, and they ate at a restaurant, and I've been to Rodeo Drive. It really is wonderful, you guys. Excuse me. Whew. Did I just do that? I'm sorry, y'all. But, they went to a restaurant and they liked the wine, and Nene just had to act a fool. It don't. Nene is like she don't care where she is, she gonna act like Nene, which you gotta respect. But and then Sheree is also working on her clothing line as still, but she's finally about to unveil it. So I actually saw some of the pictures and everything, and her clothing line really does look nice. Like it looks really high fashion. It's not like couture. It's not it's actually wearable. You know what I mean? It's not that kind of stuff you see on runways and you're like, oh, you're only gonna see that in a show or something. No, it's actually very wearable. Um, and she did a good job. So I mean, in my opinion, if that's the outcome, and I think it was definitely worth the wait. Other than that, I think the drama will unfold next episode more so. This episode was more so about Lisa confronting her brother's grave, and we get to see like Nene, and we get to see Lisa and Kim. Oh, Lisa, shoot, Kim and Candy's friendship unfolding. We get to see that, so we see how it starts, and we see why it is like it is, and that's it. I mean, not much to me. You know how I feel. It wasn't no. I think it's gonna be some drama coming because I can tell Candy acts like, oh, I'm not influenced by what anybody says, but with Candy getting close to Kim, I can already see like in the latter episodes and everything like that, that Candy is definitely going to let her opinion let what she hears affect her opinion. I can tell that's gonna happen because I can just tell by the clips and everything that you can just tell and sometimes it's natural if you're close to one person and you hear a lot of things about that person from that person and it's verifiable, you have like a negative attitude towards them. So Lisa's going to confront Kim on the next episode about calling her a crack whore. And by the way, you guys, did you guys see the after show? One of the callers called in and said, oh, if you're from Inglewood, how come you don't know what a crack whore is? First of all, her being from Inglewood does not mean she should know what a crack whore is. Number one, I know a lot of kids over here. A lot of us kids went to private school, including me. Um, a lot of these parents over here are well-to-do. They're driving just as many Benzes and BMWs as anybody else. So for her to say, oh, because you're from Inglewood, you should know what a crack whore is. First of all, like Lisa said, black people don't use the term crack whore. We might say crackhead, but we don't call people crack whores. So whoever the caller is, you're stupid. Okay? So, anyway, that's about it, you guys. I will see you guys next week. Toodaloo, bye.